Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let it go. Let it go. I like that, y'all. I like that, y'all. I like that, y'all. Let it go. Let it go.
Good morning, crypto friends. How we doing out there? If you're just waking up, it is 7 a.m. Central Time here in the United States, Tuesday, February the 23rd. Good morning. We are in a sea of red with all the cryptocurrencies at the moment. And let's get right into charting. As you can see, I'm zoomed into the 5-minute time frame here on Bitcoin, BTC, USD. Data is from Coinbase. And reason being, I did make this is my original entry I made back several days ago, just in the trading account here. So also added to that position down here when this particular candle broke above this higher low on this close to being a double bottom. So let's get back to the 1 hour the 1 hour time frame. And what I actually would like to do, let's go out to the daily and the weekly and see what kind of shape we're in. So as you can see, yesterday and so far today, we've had two big red candles. You have a double top up here at the near the all-time high. And basically what happens, the skeptics on the internet are saying that one of the major miners over in China, F2 pool, has liquidated a good portion of their BTC, but they're running out of gas. They're pretty much, we have descending volume, good indicator on the sell side, and we're still looking for. We're going to shop around and see if we can find support for you. As you can see in this daily chart, we did come down to touch the 26-day moving average for support. Nice strong bounce right back up. I apologize for all these lines, but we'll zoom in to the 1 hour and get you a little bit clearer indication there. So as I mentioned, we did touch down to the 44,837. I'm sorry, 44,857.12 USD. And I've got this line drawn. This is on the wicks of the very bottom. So we'll just leave that there as a secondary level of support. As you can see right here on the 1 hour, we're having some resistance trying to get above this 12-day moving average on the climb up. So look for, if we can get some increasing volume, set a higher low, and then break above that higher low, we can have some headroom here. So first level resistance this morning is 48,831.50. Second level of resistance is going to be up here. Let's think the 50,000 to 5,100. I'm sorry, the 51,000 psychologicals to get through. And then we got some more headroom up here, or supply, as folks did not get out on the way down. So if you are one like myself, basically cost averaging, this is the opportunity to buy it when it's on sale. It's very difficult to get through that psychological obstacle in your brain to buy on the way down. But if this is the financial asset that you're interested in, then these are the times to buy. Not financial advice, but just saying. Okay, let's move on. I've got my list over here sorted by, let's just resort because it's changing quickly. These These ones up here, these ticker symbols, are the stock tickers for cryptocurrency related trading stocks here in the U.S. on NASDAQ. And as you know, I do dabble with that as well. So you got MasterCard, Visa, Square, PayPal, GBTC. Some of those things, once you get used to trading crypto is a lot more technical. So you can, once you learn the charting, you can, of course, dabble with stocks. All right, let's move on to FIL USD is down 9.48%, so lesser is not the double-digit percentages at the moment. So we did find a bottom down here at the 32.81. RSI did get oversold, so we're doing a little bounce, looking for that to overtake. First level resistance is going to be right in the 36.23. Get through the moving averages, 12 to 26 and 100, which are all inverse for us folks that think to the upside. So keep an eye on that. Look for the volume levels. We are trading above average this morning. Starting back, I was up pretty early. I did some trades 4 in the morning, so got to be there. Got to be ready. ZRX USD, I was watching this one last night. It did have a go when it found support, as you can see, these wicks up here at the top. But it did retreat back to the $1.28.8, 1.288. And we are looking at first level resistance to get through before we get to the moving averages of 1.420. Little tighter range for the moving averages, or you can see they're just kind of overlapping each other. And then look for the volume to come up and increase. Moving on to GDLC. And I apologize, that particular one is traded on the, I believe that is the Grayscale Digital Large Cap. Yes, GDLC. So we'll skip that one. Looking at Doge. Doge is down 12.26%. Made its way all the way down to the 0.0441. And struggling to get above this area right here. So we're going to set that at, looks like 2 wicks there, almost the top of that candle. So volume a little kind of tapering off with Doge. First level resistance 0.074. And then again, keep an eye on these moving averages. Every time I say keep an eye, you should do a shot. If you're out there, say hello in the chat if you want me to chart a ticker for you. Be sure to like, subscribe, ring the bell. Do those things. Cardano, ADA, aka ADA. We did find support right here at the 0.90. We're trying to get above that very difficult psychological. Let's move these down. Sorry about that. Get you better. Secondary support down to 85 cent USD. First level of support at the 0.90, trying to break through the $1 psychological. So we've touched a couple times on the 0.978, trying to poke through, get through this 12-day, and then on to the next moving averages. What we're scouting for here is increase of volume, and we are trading above average volume at the moment. Moving on to ETH, Ethereum. Ethereum's down 13.22%. We've almost made a quadruple bottom down here in the 1450 psychological range. Coming up now to challenge the 1550. And then Again, moving averages, watch those. Volume is picking up on Ethereum as we move into, as folks start to get going, make their day. Moving on, COMP USD down 12.54% as well. Support at 343.15 USD. We're trying to, you can see, touch that 12-day moving average, resisted, touch that, resisted. So we have resistance right there to overcome to get past that moving average at 372.21. This particular one, the last three candles trading above average, and the RSI is pointing upwards. So that is Litecoin. We are support level for Litecoin. You can say first layer of support is going to be technically right there at the 172.76, trying to break through. Looks like we've see if we got some previous price action. Yeah, we did have quite a bit of trading in this range before, so trying to get through that. Try to zoom in for you here. So first level of resistance is going to be up here at the 189.95 USD. Increasing volume. Moving averages all trying to converge down here. DOT USD Polkadot. It is currently down 13.84%. You can see we had the golden cross up here, which took us down to 30.05 USD. And first resistance is going to be the 33.01, and then look for some difficulty getting through here. But if we can get some volume, we should be able to push through there. Bulls will buy it up. MKR USD all the way down 14.78%. Very similar pattern, as you can see, starting to emerge with these altcoins. They're all running in sync with Bitcoin. We did come up to touch the 12-day, trying to push through that right now. So you're going to have some, we'll look for some volume to get through there. And then 2108.17 USD, first layer of resistance or level of resistance. And then second is going to be, once you get through the 12-day, the 26. We do have above average trading volume. RSI was oversold, and now we're starting to come back through. DNT USDC on Coinbase. Again, very similar pattern. Look for 0.211057 as support, and resistance at the 12-day here at 0.23. Some good bit of volume trading so far today. So look for the volume to increase. Get through there. Moving on to GRT USD. Again, this one's on Coinbase. We have the support level at might as well say 1.50. Psychological. Trying to break through right now. So all eyes will be on Bitcoin. As we're hoping the Bitcoin bulls can buy us up through all these resistance levels and moving averages that we have to climb through to get back on the right side of the trend. So resistance at 1.73. Good volume, so that one's doing pretty well as well. CELO, CELO USD. Let's move all these down. We do have a lot more solid support for this particular one. We'll just delete that. Get that. Okay, here we are. 3.79, roughly 3.80 psychological, 1226. 100's up here. We're going to need to get through this supply right in this region. We did see volume kind of dry up on this one on the last candle. Moving on to AAVE USD. This one's on Binance. Once again, if you have some particular ones that you'd like for me to chart, feel free to put it in the chat. Support for AAVEB USD, we got the 314.17 support. Resistance is up here at the roughly 350 psychological. Increasing volume, very good. RSI is trending upwards. Moving on to Binance Coin, BNB USD. We'll just put some support levels down for you. We've got the first level of support, 204.774. Secondary level support, roughly the 195. Good volume coming in. RSI is pointing and trending upward. So we're trying to get through. We're poking above the 12-day at the moment. So we'll come up to the previous support, which is going to give us resistance at the 232.265. Moving on to ZIL, ZIL USD. We have support at 0.0956 and resistance going to be at the 0.105. We do have the volumes kind of drying up on this particular one. Just keep an eye on your volume as we try to push through these resistance levels. Moving on to IOTA, Internet of Things, IOTA USD. We have first level of support at $1.10. We could actually draw probably, yeah, there's one. And then we're just trying to peek through the 12-day on the climb up. The volume is starting to dry up with IOTA as well. So keep an eye on that as well. Moving on to Stellar, XLM USD. Stellar support at 0.357732. Resistance right here on this 12-day moving average, as we're going to be optimistic and say we can get through that, and then your next level is the 0.40. EOS USD. Looking at support at 3.56. Secondary support is you saw, like we've had these big sell candles here, and then the volume kind of dried up. So we are heading up to challenge the 12-day moving average, and we're having the volume is starting to fall off some. Let's go on to VET USD, VChain. There we go. We'll take the wick on that in the body of this candle for support at 0.387. Resistance, trying to break through 0.42. Then you would start scouting this next level of resistance here on our way up to the 26-day moving average. Ethereum Classic. They took this one all the way down to This got down to what, $9.98, which would have been a bargain. So we have support at 10.471. First level resistance is 11.406 USD. As you can see, I had this little trend line drawn here, broke that, and then fell through support on the climb down. So we can do away with that trend line. Wrapping it up with NANO, NANO USD. Back down to 4.82. And resistance is gonna be 5.35. So let's check back in with Bitcoin real quick before we get out of here. BTC USD, as you can see, trying to break through this 12-day moving average. We've had increasing volume, and the crypto market cap total is currently 1.382 billion, so that's down $200 billion, in which I mentioned that F2 pool did liquidate a big chunk of their Bitcoin. BTC market cap is BTC dominance is up 1% at 63.66%. We can have a look at that with the ticker BTC.D. And we'll start to look for that in our list. And then if we can't find it, we'll just type it in, BTC.D. There we go. So as you can see, we got all the way up to 63.89% dominance, which is up about 1% or so. Starting to taper off as you're going to see some rotation into the altcoins. And anybody out there in the chat would like to see any tickers, let me know. If not, let's have a look at SPY, SPY, NYSE. So we can see we have a massive gap down. The market's been selling off, so that could be a contributing factor to some of the fear, uncertainty in the crypto space. And we usually keep an eye on the market condition because that can have some influence, and a lot of times SPY and BTC travel very similarly. So keep an eye on that, folks, and appreciate you stopping in. Like, subscribe, do all those kind of things, and we will see you soon. Goodbye.